Hello, everybody, and we have with us another beautiful author who, well, actually, she's a writer, and she's becoming an author today because, well, you know what today is. It's our book launch. So please let me welcome Alexis Ellis to our interview. And Alexis, tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do.
So I'm Alexis Ellis. I live in Surrey, BC, Canada. I do public speaking, author, advocate, and work full time. Also, women's group speaking program.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a mouthful. So, Alexis, tell us in one sentence what your story is about.
My story is about being who I am and how to inspire others to do the same.
Oh, I love that. We should all try to be who we truly are. I know that. Sometimes we all get lost in who we truly are. So that is an admirable thing that you are doing. So since you have shared your story, how has your life changed?
It has been better, more positive, more now that is healing. It helps me to help others and bring them into being an author too.
Ah, that's very nice. It is one thing to share your story with others. It's another thing to write your story. So what made you decide that you wanted to actually write your story in a book that is actually worldwide?
True. I know that when I went to your program, I was hesitating on you doing it. Then I learned others are doing it. And I'm like, ooh, this is good. This is what I need. I need a step up. And wow, it changed. I will never say no again to it.
No, it has been a journey, and I have watched your journey now for probably a little over, I think, a year. Has it been, or 2 years?
Almost a year.
Is it almost a year? It
Almost.
seems like it's a lot longer than that, Alexis.
True, but it's only been May.
Yeah.
So
Well,
it's like
I've seen you during that time, from May until now, blossom. You have changed so much from the very first time that I met you to who you are today. The transformation is absolutely amazing. So I must give you kudos, my dear. You are a living example that we do not have to live in our story, that we can actually move above our story and create the life that we want.
true. Like where I was today, I was in a meeting, and I learned that hey, someone else is younger one doing this change too, and I was like, wow. And I'm like pitching, helping them. I'm like, wait a minute, was not me before. Now this is me. I'm helping others to come out now instead of hiding, like where I was before I met you.
You say that with a question mark above your head, girl.
I try someday.
So how well, let's put it this way. Has sharing your story been a good experience for you? Because you have talked about changing and things like that, but has it been a good experience?
It's a good experience, partially with my disability. And what I learned is don't give up. Don't let anyone tell you not to do it.
Well, and you do have cerebral palsy. You have told me that. But what is inspirational about you also is that you are not letting that disability hold you back in any way. You are taking coaching lessons, you are taking speech lessons, you are doing all kinds of things like that. You're having people help you in all areas of your life. And that I think is an amazing thing to do, is to recognize that you have no limitations, only the limitations you put on yourself. Would you agree with that?
True. Very true on that.
Yeah. Well, and I realized that when you were in Mexico, I was with you, and you brought back something. So where is the little thing?
In the front room, brat.
So Alexis adopted a little puppy from Mexico, and Misty she stole everybody's heart, including her little mom there, and she has been a source of enjoyment for Alexis and her family, I must say that.
True. And a lot of people are loving her here right now.
Yeah.
Like, we're under construction in front of our house, and she's a model for them. Mascot of it. And she's getting loved by everyone. I was like, don't do this too much. You're not going nowhere.
Yeah, well, she does steal a lot of hearts, that is for sure.
She's like me.
Yeah, well, there you go. So would you recommend other people to share their stories publicly?
Of course I will. I kind of pitching a lot of people, nibbling their ears to come out and write a story. Do a chapter in the book like here with us, or another book, or their own book.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's important that we do break the silence that surrounds a lot of our stories, and that we do tell people that it's okay. You can talk about it, because if I can do it, you can do it. And I was that way when I wrote my book. Like, I thought I was the only person, and how crazy was that to think that? But if you don't talk about it, nobody else knows that you're going through the exact same thing that they may be going through. So I think sharing our stories are healing for lots of other people.
True. I agree with that.
Yes. So you were going to come to the summit in May, and you were going to speak on the stage in front of a very big audience. How are you feeling about all of that?
More relaxed.
Well, that's good. Well, you've been doing lots of speaking engagements, so that is a good thing.
True, and I'm expanding it and learning new ways to do it.
Yeah.
So I have a good project is doing this speech in May in the summit. It will be a whole new speech. I think it'll be better than what I did before.
Ah, well, that's good.
More confidence and more not worrying about the stage, or not worrying about how many people is going to watch it.
Well, like I say, you have changed a lot from the time when I first met you. You were a bit of a wallflower and hiding. And I mean, I thought I was the hibiscus lady, but I think you took the cake. You were very, very quiet and very, very shy till you met a few of us, and then that kind of changed for you. So we won't go into details about that, but let's just say we have had quite the experiences, you and I.
Oh, true. Especially Mexico.
Mexico was a very different experience. That is for sure.
More relaxing, and teach me how to be relaxed, more fun.
Well, I think because you have taken that step forward and broke the silence around your story and a lot of the things that, have happened, it is freeing you up to be able to become the person that you have always wanted to be and never thought that you could be. So I think that is amazing in itself, watching that transformation.
That's true.
Yeah, that is very true. I'm very proud of you and the stories that you have written in the book. So, and Alexis is actually in book number 3, which we are doing our authors now. So yeah, you'll hear more about Alexis and all of the good stuff that she has to offer the world. So Alexis, thank you very much for joining us today. And
Thank
I will be posting the links for the book sales above our interview. So you have a great day, and yay! All right, you take care, my dear.
you too, Brenda.
Bye-bye.
See you guys.